am I so sore?
There are everyday moments.
We can totally do this ourselves.
That hurt.
And there are epic moments.
This'll be epic!
Yeah, that was awesome.
When a moment creates a health need, visit the experts at Avera Orthopedics.
Hi, Doc. My knee,
We'll help you move forward so you can tell the story.
shoulder, my elbow.
Black Hills State University provides the opportunity to explore careers with more than 125 programs of study. With quality programs and passionate faculty, you can find the path to a career of your dreams. While exploring academic options, find adventure that awaits for you in the beautiful wilderness surrounding Spearfish. Get involved in one of the many clubs on campus. Learn to lead and gain the knowledge that puts you above the rest. Apply now at bhsu.edu.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Are you looking for a new vehicle but not finding what you want? Don't settle on a vehicle you don't love. Your order experts are here to help. We call it Vern ID Ford Your Way. Reserve your new car today. Your car, your way, on your time. Yes, it's that simple. Want to build your car online? Vern ID Ford Your Way. Want to chat with our order expert? Vern ID Ford Your Way. Whatever you want, however you want, Vern ID Ford Your Way can help.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Rosenberg Implement knows this haying season was somewhat difficult and you may not have time to replace your broken windrower sections and knives. So this week, you can get an 8% discount on windrower sections and knives. Your windrower heads can take a beating with knives and sections while cutting low to the ground. Now's the perfect time to replace them before you put your John Deere windrower away for the winter. Stop at any of Rosenberg Implements and save 8% on windrower sections and knives this week.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Trane heating systems too. Good luck in today's event.
H&O Electric is a proud supporter of all area student athletes and activities on Live Ticket TV.
Winter Dental, located at 911 Golden Prairie Drive, is proud to provide Winter and the surrounding area with high-quality, high-tech, patient-centered dentistry. Dr. Brad and the entire staff, including hygienists Michaela Smith and Sierra Hansen, are honored to have the opportunity to serve the good people of Winter and the surrounding area with gentle, compassionate, and high-quality dental services. For information on all the services they can provide you or to make an appointment, please call 605-842-1793 or go to winterdentalclinic.com.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Black Hills State University provides the opportunity to explore careers with more than 125 programs of study. With quality programs and passionate faculty, you can find the path to a career of your dreams. While exploring academic options, find adventure that awaits for you in the beautiful wilderness surrounding Spearfish. Get involved in one of the many clubs on campus. Learn to lead and gain the knowledge that puts you above the rest. Apply now at bhsu.edu.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can create a personalized, goal-based plan to help you prepare for whatever life brings so you can feel more confident about your financial future. Call Wealth Partners, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, today at 605-842-3832. That's 605-842-3832. Office is located at 214 East 2nd Street, Winter, South Dakota, 57580. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, member FINRA and SIPC.
Winter Regional Healthcare Center is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in today's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our locally owned hospital, clinic, and long-term care facility. For more information on services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota and our community for over 65 years. Remember, professional care with the personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
Hi, this is Lo from Litas Seed. Fall is here, and with that, we have early cash discounts on corn, beans, and other seed. This year, we've teamed up with the 7th largest crop protection company to bring more value to your operation. Let us bid your chem needs. Also, now is NRCS reclamation and grass seeding time. Last year, we saved a customer $2,000 on a small job. Call Logan at 605-840-4591, and let's see how Litas Seed can add value for you. Litas Seed is your go-to from corn to cover crops, soybeans to sunflowers, and all forages. 605-840-4591.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance, we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in. Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
Agrimax and West River Ag have been in the Winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agrimax, shaping the future of ag.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Shop local with Burke and Gregory Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores, specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crew at Burke and Gregory Building Centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook and shop online anytime at bgbuildingcenter.com.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota is serving the central South Dakota community and beyond with a great selection of used vehicles. Local trades and program vehicles are available. New Toyotas and new Fords are arriving and selling before they even hit the lot. So don't wait. Stop in and find out what's coming. If you've been thinking about ordering a new Ford, stop in and sit down with one of our sales specialists today. Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378 and visit CapitalCityFordToyota.com.
Oh, why am I so sore?
There are everyday moments.
We can totally do this ourselves.
That hurt.
And there are epic moments.
This'll be epic!
Yeah, that was awesome.
When a moment creates a health need, visit the experts at Avera Orthopedics.
Hi, Doc. My knee.
We'll help you move forward so you can tell the story.
Shoulder, my elbow.
We've got a history of serving you, a history of family-owned community banking that goes back over 100 years. We grew up here, we're local, and local ownership means local decisions. It means our products are tailored to meet local needs. We take pride in our support of many local organizations and encourage community growth through charitable contributions and employee involvement. First Fidelity Bank, member FDIC. First class banking on a first name basis.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winters, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
Just as you aim to reach new heights on the field or court, Elevate Agronomics is here to help you do the same on your farm. Putting together a solid plan for each customer is the goal at Elevate, so you can win all season long. With a full lineup of field seeds, including corn, soybeans, alfalfa, sorghum, forage, cover crops, wildlife habitat, and more, along with a full line of chemicals and plant health products, Elevate is ready to put your plans into action. Check us out at elevateagronomics.com or stop by the office in Winter today. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
Why am I so sore?
There are everyday moments.
Hey, hold the ladder! Hold the ladder!
Yeah, that hurt.
And there are epic moments.
Slide, slide, slide! College! Class of 1995!
When a moment creates a health need, visit the experts at Avera Orthopedics. We're moving health forward so you can tell the story. Learn more at avera.org/orthopedics.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
Are you looking for a new vehicle but not finding what you want? Don't settle on a vehicle you don't love. Your order experts are here to help. We call it Vern ID Ford Your Way. Reserve your new car today. Your car, your way, on your time. Yes, it's that simple. Want to build your car online? Vern ID Ford Your Way. Want to chat with our order expert? Vern ID Ford Your Way. Whatever you want, however you want, Vern ID Ford Your Way can help.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
Your winning destination, the Golden Buffalo Casino in Lower Brule, gives you more chances to win. Hot seat drawings, pick a prize drawings, chances to win great prizes, the hottest slots around. It's all just waiting for you at the Golden Buffalo Casino. Find out more by logging on to thegoldenbuffalocasino.com and by following them on Facebook. Just minutes north of Reliance, exit 248. We'd like to thank you for tuning into this broadcast and supporting our area youth. The Golden Buffalo Casino, proud to support Live Ticket.
What drives the next generation of champions? Those student athletes who choose to do what is difficult, with commitment, with sacrifice, with faith that hard work does pay off in the end, no matter the final score. Vern ID of Mitchell believes in the next generation of student leaders as they excel on the playing field, on the court, on the mat, and in everyday life. Vern ID of Mitchell, we deliver what you need for the road of life.
Visit Mead Lumber in Winter for all of your home projects and construction needs. Whether you're thinking about remodeling your kitchen or bath, some new siding or roofing, or upgrading your windows, Mead Lumber has the high-quality materials and experienced associates to help make your next project a success. Give them a call at 605-842-3388. Mead Lumber is a proud sponsor of high school activities.
It might be time for you to strongly consider leasing bulls from Jorgensen Land and Cattle. Here's Cody.
We'll get the bull to your place. Generally, we'll be able to get the bull picked up when you're done with them. So there's no reason for you to have a bull around your place for 9 to 10 months of the year that you don't need him. He's just costing you money. He's eating feed. He's tearing up your corral. So there's just no reason for it. It's become very popular just in the fact that it's convenient for people.
Call 1-800-548-BULL.
Farmers at heart. At Beck's, that's who we are. For over 100 years, the Beck family has lived and farmed in central Indiana. Today, we're proud to serve a dedicated community of farmers in South Dakota. To us, helping farmers succeed means so much more than just being a great seed supplier. Our family of employees and dealers are committed to helping farmers seek new challenges, push boundaries, and innovate in an ever-changing industry. That's what makes Beck's different. We love what we do. We are, and will remain, farmers at heart.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Calling all honey lovers. Dakota Honey in Winter offers some of the purest honey on the market. South Dakota's diverse wildflower population makes for very light-colored sweet honey that comes straight from the hives to their bottles. Shop online at dakotahoneyco.com for pure local honey, flavored spun honey, beeswax candles, and more. Wholesale products are also available at Dakota Honey, and you can find their products on the shelves of various local spots in the area. Dakota Honey in Winter, it's the bee's knees.
Welcome back to Tarani Motors Press Box. Go see Tori and the crew in Valentine for all your vehicle needs.
Good evening and welcome to Warrior Field. This is Winter Warriors live production of 11B high school playoff football here as the Winter Warriors host the Duel Cardinals. Not only tonight for the first time in playoffs, but just in general for the first time in school history. This is an unfamiliar matchup, Larry.
Yeah, as we said last week, we haven't faced Duel in the history of winter football, and part of that's probably because they haven't been an 11-man probably all that long. I'm not sure what year they split up of the Grand Duel School District, and one portion went to Millbank, and then, Duel, which is in Clear Lake, I believe, became the Duel School District.
Yeah, I think I could be wrong on this, so Duel people, be patient with us, but I think this is only their second year in playing in Class 11B, so could be mistaken on that, but I think I might be close on that. They come in tonight as the 8th seed, of course, taking on the number 1 seed Warriors with an impressive record of 8-1 with that lone loss, of course, to a pretty good Aberdeen Roncalli team who's 9-0 on the season and a one-score loss. So certainly, I don't know if there's really technically such a thing as an impressive loss or a quality loss, but if there is, that's probably got to be it for the Cardinals.
Right, absolutely. That was a 14-7 ball game, and they play up there in the Northeast Conference, I believe is what it's called, and so unlike we talked about this last week, unlike the Warriors, they got to play their conference schedule, and that one loss was to Aberdeen Roncalli. We expect a pretty good battle tonight. The trouble with they come in at, as you said, 8-1, and they're the 8th seed. So that just kind of tells you that they didn't get many power points from their schedule. We do have one common opponent in Webster, which Duel defeated 30-6 way back at the beginning of the year, I believe.
Right, and Winners' score in that game against Webster was 62-8, so just the little small comparison that we can make between that. But, yeah, you're kind of right, Larry. I think I did a little math, and their opponents had an overall record of 33-42 on the season combined for like a 44% winning average, winning percentage. So certainly, yeah, a little bit less strong of a schedule than the Warriors face, but then the Warriors have been there, done that for how many years too, and they get to this point in the playoffs or the postseason, and there's always a question in a lot of people's mind, especially the opponents and the whole rest of the state, on, okay, things suggest that they're pretty good, but are they really that good? Have they really been able to actually show that and prove that? Or have they just kind of been getting by with these, good victories over teams that aren't quite on the same level? So we certainly, as Warrior fans, and former coaches, we know very well what Duel could be feeling, what they could be hearing right now, similarly as the Warriors are used to hearing that prior to this season, basically.
Right, and I'm sure they're, coming out to gain the Warriors' respect tonight, and it's an interesting matchup. And what really intrigues me is Duel going to come out and are they able to run the ball on the Warriors and use that clock to their advantage, or are they going to come out, get and spread, throw the ball around, which plays into the Warriors' hands, I believe. So a couple keys for me for Duel is they're going to have to run the ball, they're going to have to sustain drives, and you can't turn the ball over if you're them. Okay. Then on defense, it's just the opposite. They got to be able to stop the run of the Warriors, try and control the line of scrimmage. They do have some big guys up front, so it'll be interesting to see how that line of scrimmage plays out. That's always one of the Warriors' big key is you got to win the line of scrimmage, control the line of scrimmage. Then another key, I think, for Duel is they can't give up any big plays defensively to the Warriors or on special teams if they want to have a chance tonight in this game.
And Warriors definitely big play capabilities, not so much through the air, but certainly we've seen a number of explosive runs of 50 yards or more throughout this season. So, yeah, certainly very good points made. Looks like we're just moments away from the national anthem here tonight, so we'll be cutting her off here shortly as the cheerleaders are getting introduced back from their state competition we had some success at. So we will go silent on the mics, and I think we will do our player introductions during this point.
My name is Ethan Bartles. I'm a senior. My jersey number is 87, tight end, DN, and punter.
Tayden Mathis, senior, 51, center, DT.
My name is Noah Best. I'm 11th grade. I'm jersey number 63, and I play tackle.
D end, tight end, Sean Hammerbeck, number 88, sophomore.
Jack Peters, senior, jersey number 28, running back, linebacker, long snapper.
Jack Kruger, senior, number 69, linebacker and guard.
My name's Aiden Barfus. I'm a junior, jersey number 18, and I'm a fullback and middle linebacker.
Carson Keiser, 10th grade, number 6, and corner and running back.
Riley Laurel, I'm a senior, number 30, I play running back and cornerback.
I'm Jude Sargent, I'm a junior, my number is 29, I play strong safety and running back.
Blake Ballmer, senior, number 16, quarterback, free safety.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school.
Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
DMC Wear Parts is a proud South Dakota business providing high-quality wear parts for all makes and models of heavy equipment. We quote you direct from multiple manufacturers, cutting out the middleman and getting you better prices than the large dealers. We specialize in cutting edges for motor graders, loaders, snowplows, and more. We offer complete undercarriages for dozers, excavators, pavers, and skid steers, including rubber tracks. Click to visit dmcwearparts.com or call or text 605-840-8082.
Farmers know crop insurance is essential for managing risk. It's also valuable for maximizing revenue. The crop insurance officers at Farm Credit Services of America have proprietary tools and expertise to deliver the personalized crop and revenue protection you need for the peace of mind you want. Nobody delivers crop insurance like this. Discover the difference by calling 800-884-FARM. Agriculture works here.
Welcome back to Tarani Motors Press Box. Go see Tori and the crew in Valentine for all your vehicle needs.
Again, welcome back live from Warrior Field. Larry Akers, Gerald Tibrick on the call for tonight. Bringing you second round high school football action in Class 11B. It's the number 1 seed Winter Warriors taking on the number 8 seed Duel Cardinals, which I got to say, kind of dig the uniforms. Kind of like that. Got a little Louisville look. It looked like maybe on the helmets, but something different than we're used to seeing around here. Certainly for the mascot and colors. We see some red, black, and white around in the area, but I like the uniforms.
Well, you need to speak for yourself there, because I'm a former Cardinal myself. So that was our mascot up in Bison.
That's right. I think I seen that on the back of your mom's stadium chair. So a glimpse into the old days.
In which now it's in football, it's Hardin County Bison, and they're playing the Phillips Scottish tonight. So should be a good matchup up in Buffalo. So
wish them well as well. So anyways, we're at moments away here from figuring out how the start of the game's going to go. The captain's at the 50-yard line.
We touched a little bit on keys for Duel, but some keys for Winter are just, kind of the same every week. They want to stop the run defensively and, force Duel to, kind of throw it around a little bit. Obviously control the line of scrimmage. Then offensively you got to execute and take care of the ball, and, hopefully you can get a couple big plays in there, which, we've been able to do, through the course of the season.
So coming into tonight, Duel pitches 4 shutout victories and gives up only 6.1 points a contest. Similarly, Winter comes in, of course, with those 3 shutout victories, giving up 6.6 points a contest. So both teams holding their opponents under 7 points a game, and both teams scoring over 30 points a game. Duel at about 31.5, Winter at just over 45. So Winter maybe the little more potent offense, but certainly both have much to brag about defensively, and special teams alike, not giving up those scores.
Yeah, they haven't given up much, and it seems like just the little bit of film I watched is if teams get inside the 20, they really buckle down and do a good job defensively, and that kind of killed St. Thomas More last week. They had to settle for a field goal, and I believe they turned it over inside there one time, and so it'll be interesting to see. The Warriors typically when they win the toss they defer, and which they did. So we'll be starting on defense and trying to set that tone early and getting an early stop. And if you're Duel, you're just trying to sustain a first drive, pick up first downs, and hopefully they're able to that if you're them, that's what you're trying to do, and they want to do is run the ball first, it seems like.
Right, that'll be interesting. That's definitely the strategy It seems like is they like to control time of possession and, get those long drives going, keep the opponent's offense off the field, and, kind of take apart their opponent like that and be around in that fourth quarter physically, hoping that you're wearing down your opponent. Well, obviously we know that's, right in the winner's hands as well. So interesting to see, how that goes head-to-head as well. Kickoff is away, deep end over end, fielded at the 7-yard line. And he will slip under his own feet. Owen Quayle, returner for the Cardinals, and won't get a chance for as good of a return as he loses his footing shy of the 20-yard line. Looks like it'll be at about the 18, and that's where the Cardinals will have it, 1st and 10 to start their first offensive possession of the game.
Yeah, it was a nice kick by Aiden Barfus there, and looked like the Warriors had good coverage and were breaking down and ready for the tackle there. So we'll see what looks like double tight eye coming out here. That seemed to be one of their favorite formations.
Quarterback number 5, Trey Mayland, the junior, under center for the Cardinals. First play, handoff, going to go right side, breaks through a tackle, and out across the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Yeah, that was very well blocked, typically, if something Winter has struggled with, don't be surprised if we see switching it up, go to maybe a 5-man front if we're having trouble with this, double tight. Not a lot of teams line up double tight anymore and run right at you. The spread's the new game, and but here we are with dual double tight eye.
So Quayle, the senior tailback, at the 7-yard gain, or 6-yard gain on first down, brings up 2nd and 4. And much better job that time. Very minimal gain on 2nd down. It's going to be 3rd and 3 for the Cardinals.
Yeah, it looked like Colton Best in there and Jack Kruger were the first 2 on the stop. And much better job there by the Warriors. And we'll talk a lot about that D-line, not giving up yards. And if they feel themselves getting up, they got to make a pile and let the linebackers do their job.
So 3rd and 3. Malin under center, handoff again. Quayle breaks through initial pressure and out to the 35-yard line. They're going to pick up a first down on 3rd and 3.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a winner, you're not happy right now. You can't be having your secondary making tackles in 2 out of the 3 plays. That's what happened. We got to buckle in here, and just like we said, the key to the game, they got to control the line of scrimmage and sustain drives. Warriors got to buckle in here and get a stop.
Blake Vollmer on the tackle on that last play. 1st and 10 Cardinals. Again, right side. That time.
Looked like Aiden Barfus in there on the tackle. Nice hit. And
say good shot delivered. Good physical tackle made by Barfus. Gain of 3 on first down. Going to be 2nd and 7.
And Quayle, he's looks like he's got him listed at 5'11", 180. He's got good size for a running back there, a tailback, and runs hard and good pad level. Warriors are going to have to, get low and.
They'll send man in motion across the formation. Brandon Simmon.
Look like Sean Hammerbeck over there with a nice stop. And, that's one thing with, Winter in this 4-man front, this 4-3, on that double tight, some of those DNs, they will be inside shade, and so that's an easy block down for that tight end. And, our DNs are going to have to do a good job of making sure they keep their outside shoulder free and control their gap.
From the 37-yard line, Cardinals 3rd and long. Here's a chance for the Warriors to get the offense off the field for the Cardinals. A little pressure there. Kruger getting close by, and the throw off target. Bring up 4th and 7.
Yeah, the Warriors did a good job there getting some pressure. If there's no pressure there, he has time to complete that. And they had a guy wide open there, along the sideline, which would have been a first down. But that's what the Warriors needed, settle down a little bit and get a good stop. And hopefully we can set up a return here for Riley.
Yeah, he always starts every game out with high hopes, I'm sure. Like, they're going to punt it to me. They're going to punt it to me. And then oftentimes they don't. But you always got to be back there and hope they give him a chance. Oh, it's a high snap way over the punter's head, Josh Moosey, and he's going to have to pick it up and throw it. He will complete a pass to the 30, 35, 40-yard line, and definitely caught the Warriors all out of sorts on something like that. Flag flies. Still on his feet, down inside the 20-yard line, and he'll try to cut it back and finally be ankle tackled inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. But let's check and see. There's definitely laundry on the field. A lot going on.
Well, there has to be illegal lineman downfield, for one.
Right.
And I see Coach Olson pointing that out right away.
Yeah.
Because anytime it's snap over the head, someone, had to release.
Linemen have no idea that that's happened, so they're blocking and wanting to get downfield, go make a tackle.
Well, I mean, good heads up on Duel's part to,
right.
For one, to get the football, and to two, to get rid of it. But, I think this is coming back. And
even if it's an incomplete pass at that point, still better than taking it all the way back, where he was able to recover that bad snap. But now with penalty yardage.
It sounds like a replay, 4th down, I believe. Yeah, I think that was initial, and then I think during the play there was also maybe a block in the back or holding, but they'll clearly take the first one, which they'll get it sorted out here. They just want to make sure they get it right, and we got a veteran crew from Pierre tonight. I think they announced before the game that one of the gentlemen, this is last season, so and I wasn't sure on the number of years, but
didn't catch that either.
It was it was above 30.
Right.
So
still sorting it out. Don't blame him though. The last thing you want to do is take this long, especially, and then come up with the wrong call or the wrong enforcement.
And waving the penalty off.
So forget anything that we thought or said.
Yeah.
And despite what seemed like an obvious penalty, like you said, on that sort of a passing situation, but even so, we saw one fly out here, and evidently that must have went bye-bye.
Well, I would assume the center would have taken off, because usually that's the but, yeah, I don't know. Unless it was behind the line of scrimmage or something. I'm sure Coach Olson will get a. But here we go.
Yeah.
1st and goal from looks like the 6, so.
So Warriors unable to stop the Cardinals here as we see that Wildcat, maybe Trey Mayland, and go over to the left side. Gain a couple down to about the 2-yard line. It looks like 2nd and goal from the 2. Yeah, the Warriors, a couple 3rd down situations, and Cardinals able to convert that first 3rd and short, and then you get a 3rd and long, turns into a 4th and long, turns into a snap, and a run for your life, desperate move, and then turns into a huge gain, and now they're down inside the red zone in an end goal situation. They stack it up, and touchdown Cardinals. Well, that is something that has not happened at all for the Warriors here this season, is giving up an offensive score this early in the game and being the first one to get on the scoreboard. So interesting situation here for the Warriors to see how they can respond.
Yeah, well, I mean, it'll be interesting to see how they, respond to this adversity, and but no reason to panic.
No, certainly being down 6-0 isn't. And
get a stop here, and
they got to tell themselves it didn't really happen on offense. It was that crazy special teams situation. Pass complete. Nice job by Braden Simon, the senior wideout, to take that one in. Pass just a little bit off the mark, but he's able to catch it and put it in for 2 more. So 8-0 your lead early for the Cardinals. 8:03 remaining in the first quarter. We're going to step away for a minute and be back for a Cardinal kickoff after this.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Welcome back to Tarani Motors Press Box. Go see Tori and the crew in Valentine for all your vehicle needs.
And we're back, fresh off a Cardinals score. Again, recapping, it was a 4th and about 7 or 8 situation. A high snap took the punter all the way back.
Welcome back to Tarani.
Inside their own 15, maybe 10-yard line. And in a desperate move, he finds an open person to throw the ball to avoid a tackle or a recovery by the Warriors. Leads to a long run after the catch way down inside the 10-yard line. And a couple plays later, the Cardinals score and put 2 more on the board after that. So they have the early 8-0 lead here with 8:03 in the opening quarter. Kickoff is away, going to be taken by Oral from the 13-yard line. And he's got blocks. He's going to be out to the 40-yard line, past the 40 to the 45, and near midfield at the 49, maybe right at the 50-yard line. And so a nice response by Warrior Special Teams after giving a big one up in the punt recover or coverage situation. They take a kickoff return all the way back to midfield. Nice job, Riley Oral.
And you wouldn't expect anything less from, a senior and this crew. They're not going to panic after one mishap and
correct.
But again, we got to buckle in and see what they're going to be here in defensively. And
it's going to be Aiden Barfus, kind of plants and kicks out to the side, going to gain a couple. A nice job of avoiding that initial contact that would have held him for next to no gain. He's going to get a couple yards out of it. Be about 2nd and 8.
Well, in this first drive here, might be the Warriors not really sure what Duel's going to come out in defensively. Might mix things up. It looks like they got 5 down linemen, which.
Seen a lot of 4-3 from them, but Coach Olson suspected very likely they might see something different here tonight against the Warriors.
And if you notice, it looks like a lot of guys outside, So Warriors going to have to get their blocking assignments, and we might not, see something here right away, but, they'll get it figured out, and Winter's good at making adjustments. When the linemen come off, Coach Olson will talk with them and say, where they lined up, and and we'll adjust our play calling from there.
Dominic Constant, senior linebacker for the Cardinals in that last stop, holding Peters to no gain, maybe even a short loss. On 2nd down, here's Oral around the right side, and he's got the end and out near a 1st down.
I don't think he got it, but it's going to be pretty close. I can't really see the spot over there. Looks like it's going to be maybe about
possibly a half yard short.
4th down, I would assume we'd go for it.
Down marker indicating 1st down, but that certainly doesn't seem to be the situation here. So it is 4th and less than a yard to go as the Warrior offense, no hesitation, comes up looking to convert their first 4th down of the game. Straight ahead, big surge by that Warrior line. Walmer going to have no problem pushing his way for 5 yards and a 1st down. So Warriors giving it back to the Cardinals here, converting on a 4th down to keep their drive going.
Well, we got to get their 1st down here is going to be key. You can't give up or lose yards on a play, and we got to look at that. Be fine with that 3 to 4 yards at a crack, and look for something. Maybe go T eventually here and get something up the middle.
Peters goes in motion. Barfus will get it, and he's ahead down to the 31-yard line and a gain of close to 4 yards.
Yeah, Duel's got some good size in the middle there. You got 250, 225, 220, 200.
Yeah, just a real nice average. Like you said, no just super monsters by any means, but still really good size just all the way across there. A good size line for a little bit smaller school especially. On a 2nd and 6. Ball carried down to the 26-yard line. And it's going to be, again, kind of staying on schedule in a 3rd and short situation for the Warriors, 3rd and 2.
Yeah, really good patience there. Just let it develop. Good job by Jack Peters. Just get good 3-4 yards, and here we are at 3rd and short.
Nice job by Spencer Calhoun, kind of helping finish, keep him moving forward. Here's Aiden Barfus. Going to pick up, it looks like enough for the first down across the 25, inside the 25, down to about the 24.
It looked like he might have slipped there, or
he went
maybe
down.
got tripped up. It looked kind of awkward, but he got up fine.
So it is enough for the first down. Ball on the 24-yard line, 1st and 10.
Yeah, it looked like he got just caught Jack Kruger's leg there. Jack slipped, and his leg come flying up and tripped Aiden there.
Oro goes in motion, gets the toss. Right side, going to get kicked all the way out near the far sideline where he's taken down. Looks like he's close to the 20-yard line. We'll check this spot. And it's just going to be inside the 20-yard line, so a gain of 4 yards, closer to 5 maybe on first down. We'll call it 2nd and 5.
Yeah, just a nice, looked like a toss play there, and Aiden had a good block on the D end, and Blake was up the hole. And
here, a little play action. Vollmer with time, sets up, has a man, touchdown, Sean Hammerbeck.
And that's what you give up by putting, so many guys in the box and trying to stop the Warriors' run is, and Warriors will take their chances though. I'm guessing they were looking at that, like, well, who's got him? And as you noticed right away when he broke off the line, that corner or safety there just was coming up in run support, and Sean was able to run a nice route, and Blake threw a good ball, and touchdown Warriors.
Yeah, they really bid on it. You saw them all surging the other way those first few steps, and then recovery was just not in time. Trying to tie it up here at 8 apiece, and it's going to be Barfus pulling his way in. And we have a tie ball game here with 3:30 to go. About a 5-minute drive or so there, approximately 8-8 ball game. So Winter answers back with a nice drive, mostly on the ground, small yardage, and then they hit him with one in the air on the touchdown reception to Sean Hammerbeck from Vollmer. We're going to step away for a minute and be back after this.
Black Hills State University provides the opportunity to explore careers with more than 125 programs of study. With quality programs and passionate faculty, you can find the path to a career of your dreams. While exploring academic options, find adventure that awaits for you in the beautiful wilderness surrounding Spearfish. Get involved in one of the many clubs on campus. Learn to lead and gain the knowledge that puts you above the rest. Apply now at bhsu.edu.
Welcome back to Torani Motors Press Box. Go see Tori and the crew in Valentine for all your vehicle needs.
And we're back here moments away from Winter Warrior kickoff here as the sun is starting to set in Winter. Beautiful evening for second round football, playoff football here from Warrior Field. And it's going to be Aiden Barfus doing the kicking off here for the Warriors this time around.
Harvey Nas has this field in pristine condition.
In an extreme drought for Barfus and the Warriors. Even remotely close to green or growing, and certainly Cardinals in a tie ball game. 8 apiece. They'll send the man in motion and hand off up the middle. Breaking a tackle, kind of a spinning out of it. Nice gain on first down to the 26-yard line.
Yeah, I believe that was Quayle. They're in double wing too. Just they're in shotgun as well, out of it. And that Quayle, he's very impressive so far. Nice hard runner, and man, you better bring it if you're gonna try to tackle him. He keeps the legs going.
Yeah, they sent senior tight end Ty Lovery in motion that time and kind of lead blocker for Quayle. 6 yards on first down. Cardinals doing the same thing that they also like to do, is just keep drives going by starting out ahead. Down and distance so far been in their favor on this drive. Handoff left side. That's Quayle. And a Jersey tackle pulls him down to the 46-yard line, and another first down on one of their bigger offensive plays here of the first quarter.
Yeah, Warriors just giving up ground there. Looked like the DN got hooked there, and they were able to seal that edge. So we got a substitution coming out. I don't know if
Stratton Morehart getting out
blood
there.
or a helmet maybe. Oh, it looks like blood.
Minute 15 to go here in the opening quarter. Cardinals with the ball and on the move, 1st and 10 from the Warrior 46-yard line. Malin barking signals. Under center, handoff Quayle. He's going to be stopped in the backfield, and a nice tackle made that time. See if we can get it for sure.
Well, and Warriors are bringing a lot of pressure now, which is good if you make a tackle like that. But if you miss a tackle, then you're in trouble with the Warriors, because then you're giving up 8, 9, 10 yards plus. But this is where you want Duel to be, 2nd and long. Plays right into the Warriors' hands here.
Jack Kruger in on that tackle. Nice solo tackle. 4 loss in the backfield. Loss of 3 yards. Now it's 2nd and 13. And throwing on the run. That one up for grabs. It was off the fingertips of the intended receiver, Gabe Sather, the sophomore wide out for the Cardinals. It'll hit the turf and fall incomplete. 3rd and 13.
Yeah, Ethan Bartles did a nice job of, trying to get that holding call on Duel there, and just not quite there. And good coverage by the Warriors there, though, in the secondary.
Barfus back out on the field as Morehart comes back over to the sideline. Stepping up, doing a nice job. Clock stopped at 18 seconds after the incompletion. Now it's 3rd and 13. See if the Winners defense can keep from giving anything up too big here on 3rd down. Pass, going to be complete, down to the 30-yard line. Owen Quayle, not only does he run the ball, but he'll catch it as well. And a nice throwing ball, that time by Malin.
Yeah, Warriors brought pressure, and, they were able to pick it up, and nice ball throwing there, and first down Duel.
Yeah, kind of right down Broadway, just tough. Some Warrior defenders around in the area, but just delivers a nice ball, good strike. And that's the way the first quarter will end. Wow, what an exciting first quarter of football here from Warrior Field. We got an 8-8 tie ball game. We'll be back in about a minute to start the second quarter after this.
Stop by your hometown grocer, County Fair, now in Winter and Platte. Same friendly faces with a brand new name. County Fair is a 4th-generation family-owned business based in South Dakota. They offer friendly service and the freshest food at great prices. County Fair carries premium certified Angus beef, locally grown produce, and much more. Shop County Fair in Winter and Platte, the friendliest store in town.
Psst, it's me again. Yep, I'm still around, and so are the great deals like always. Tarani Motors in Valentine is now offering up to $5,000 off any retail order of a new vehicle, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, or Ford, and you get all rebates. Same great deals, new location. Go see Tori and the crew today, or call 402-376-1661. They deliver and pick up vehicles for service as well. Call them today. Tarani Motors of Valentine, where you'd send a friend. See dealer for details. Welcome back to Tarani Motors Press Box. Go see Tori and the crew in Valentine for all your vehicle needs.
And we're back to start the second quarter. Cardinals with the football and a 1st and 10 situation here on the Warrior 30-yard line after the nice completion from Malin to Quayle. Malin back under center. I formation, handoff Quayle. He'll be ahead for a couple down to the 28-yard line. He's 2nd and 8.
Good job there by the Warriors. That's huge. You get those D linemen. Once they start feeling that pressure, they really got to fight that pressure and not work themselves up the field, okay, especially on a running down. You got to maintain those gaps and control the gaps and let the linebackers do their job. That's one thing I've noticed early is Duel's doing a good job of getting to our linebackers. Our linebackers got to flow hard and be able to get there.
Fumble going to be picked up by Quayle, but no time to recover as Jude Sargent, I believe, all over that defensively. Keep him from doing any harm after he picks up the loose ball all the way back to the 41-yard line. And big negative play there for the Cardinals, and they had something great going.
Yeah, if you're the Warriors, that's that's what you want to see, and now you just got to dig in here and try to get a stop. And I'm guessing they're in 4-down territory. 41, they might punt it just to try to make the Warriors go 90 yards instead of 60.
Yep. 3rd and 21 here for the Cardinals. Back to pass. Malin has time, sets his feet complete over the middle and gets away from a tackle. It's Gavin Bank, the senior wideout at 6'2", 190 for the Cardinals. And I'm going to guess it is a 4-down territory now for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Carson did a good job. He made a play on the ball and just didn't quite get there a little bit. But, defensively, that's what you want to see. Kids making play on the ball. But, we still got a chance here. Just got to tighten it up a little bit. And, it'd be interesting to see if they keep it on the ground or if they throw a little play action. Or
you took the thoughts from me, Larry. Certainly, if this 4th and 5 situation here, ball inside the 25-yard line, kind of opens the playbook up to about anything, really. And they're going to take a little extra time to think about it. We'll see our first timeout called by Coach Horgan and the Cardinals. They'll take a timeout. We'll take one with them and be back for a 4th and 5 after this.
Are you searching for an epic career in the healthcare field? Look no further. You can get a practical nursing degree from Lake Area Technical College right here at Capital City Campus in Pierce, South Dakota. It's close to home, affordable, hands-on learning, and relevant training, outstanding job placement with an excellent return on your investment, and one of the best nursing programs available in the region. For more information on how you can launch your healthcare career, go to lakeareatech.edu or capitalcitycampus.org.
Welcome back to Tarani Motors Press Box. Go see Tori and the crew in Valentine for all your vehicle needs.
And welcome back again in what's been nothing short of an amazing playoff game here tonight. 8-8. Cardinals were driving and looking nice doing it, and then they have one big negative play that pins them back in a 3rd and 21. But then a completion to Bank has them looking to have some better odds, to say the least, here to convert on a 4th down, 4th and 5, with the ball inside the 25-yard line of the Warriors.
Right. If anybody thought that Duel wasn't going to come in here and battle tonight, we're down to the final 8 here, and they're 8-1 for a reason. And I believe the Warriors expected they'd come in and.
Oh, that time they sent Braden Simon, the senior, in motion, and perfectly timed as he's able to head upfield right at the snap of the ball. Kind of had him there, it looks like, but just didn't place it quite where he needed to, and it will fall incomplete, and they'll turn the ball over on downs. But they really gave themselves a decent chance with that play call.
Right, and this is where it comes a chess match. Is they call a timeout, and the Warriors are trying to guess, are they going to come out and double tight, or they're going to come out and spread, or formation maybe they haven't seen. But good job, the Warriors getting a stop and getting the ball back here, and now we got to capitalize.
And Vollmer going to keep it himself. Looked like he kind of a combination of maybe the beginnings of a tackle and possibly lost footing out there. So either way, nothing happened in that time for the Warriors, losing about a yard on 1st down.
Yeah, it looked like maybe just a little miscommunication or a misassignment, which happens. And we've said it all year, Gerald, is Warriors at halftime will make some some big time adjustments, and I'm sure they're probably not really sure what how they're shading and what they're doing yet. On the front.
That time for the first. Is that the first time we've seen the T formation?
I think so.
I'm going to say I said that pretty quickly. I had to stop and think.
Well, if not, Jody will correct us.
Exactly. Someone will, and please do. I accept the criticism, but definitely one of the first, if not the first times here tonight. You kind of talked about it early. You thought we may see a little more of that, just to kind of throw that at them, and that time, decent success on 2nd and 11. Or we're going to carry it for about 5 yards now. And it's a 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 situation here for the Warriors.
And this is where Winter needs to dig in here, and you got to maintain blocks and
play action. Has a man. That's Bartles underthrown, and pass interference going to be called. And Simon a little bit frustrated, possibly at himself or possibly at the call, but either way, probably can't argue that one. And that's kind of what happens, unfortunately, if you're the defender and the ball is underthrown. Here you think you're stride for stride. I got this. I'm playing defense. And then Bartles has to stop and come back for the ball, and that's when contact's made.
Yeah, he was in a tough situation because if the ball is thrown deep over Ethan's head, then, he's in great position. But it's underthrown a little bit. Ethan made a good decision of coming back to the ball, and unfortunately, the defender there was in the wrong position and pass interference, and Warriors pick up another first down.
That's just senior experience helping your quarterback out. Just giving it your all every play, and like you said, he made a very good decision to make a play for the ball. It paid dividends, giving the Warriors a first down on the penalty. Here's Barfus. Not going down easy. We're used to that. A gain of about 4 yards.
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like we're not reading our blocks as well as we have in the past. And maybe it's just our angle up here, but it looked like there it was setting up, nicely for an outside, and Aiden must have saw something that he was going to cut it up inside, and but the Warriors did a great job of. Yeah, he did battle out a little bit there. Yep. That was a heck of a play by
Quayle.
I think. Quayle again?
Quayle getting off his block and making the tackle. That was impressive to see on replay up here. Short gain on 2nd and 6.
Yeah, and that's not what. If you're the Warriors, that's not what you want to see. Is you got a lineman standing there, looking, watching the ball carrier get tackled. We give these kids a lot of credit, and they've done a nice job all year. They got to dig in here and maintain those blocks, and we got to sustain a drive here. And it starts with those linemen up front.
3rd and 5, ball on the 48-yard line of the Warriors. They'll need about 5 for the first down. Here's Peters from the toss, and going to be tackled. Looks like just shy of the first down, but we'll check the spot.
Late flag coming in there. Looks like probably either a holding or a chop block, yeah. Which I'm guessing they will move them back and make it 3rd and 15 rather than 4th and a half a yard.
And that definitely is indeed what they will do. Pretty easy decision to be made. So Warriors kind of kicking themselves in the own rear end on that one. Taking away a 4th and pretty easy to pick up. Back to a 3rd and long here now. 3rd and 15.
We'll see if the Warriors open up the playbook a little bit, or if we just settle in for, you don't want to get too far if you're going to punt it, because, with Ethan's leg.
Right. Let him put his leg into it. So pass. Mulmer has to kind of scramble. Has a wide open target, though. Does he get it in bounds? He does. Aiden Barfus with the tiptoe catch at the 40-yard line, and a big first down pickup by the Warriors.
I'm going to venture to say that that's the first time we've seen that play all season. And what a great play call there by Coach Connett. They got special situations. You got 3rd and third and long, and looked like a wheel route from the Aiden Barfus from the fullback position, and the tight end went on a fly route. That makes it hard for those defenders to pick it up. St. Thomas More back in the day was really good at getting you in situations where it was hard to pick up that fullback or that running back coming out of the backfield. But what a good job by Blake Balmer, hitting him right in the numbers.
Speaking of Ulmer, he'll keep it himself. He's got blocks, and he's got a first down.
Again, that's
about
Quayle.
a 12-yard carry. Yeah, and Quayle is impressive on defense.
Yes.
He's all over the place making tackles. Back to the previous play, though, and we kind of seen it again here a little bit. But, again, winner's motion. Motion, sometimes it means everything, sometimes it means nothing. But it's there, and it's up to the defense to figure that out. And so on the previous play, we seen motion go the opposite way. Vollmer kind of came with the motion a little bit and then sidestepped back to his left and finds Barfus all alone. And this one, similarly, going to take off and has blocks. 1st and 10, T formation. There's Barfus breaking arm tackles, and he's into the open field, into the end zone. Touchdown Warriors.
Yeah, it's all momentum. And, you get one big play, get a little confidence, and, we're able to get another big play, and then, Barfus, what a great run. Looked like they had him, right there at the linebacker spot, and looked like a little extracurricular there after. But
yeah, Coach Olson seen that obviously. He's not very happy either, looking for something to be handed out on that one, but nothing doing. 5:55 remaining in the second quarter. Winner with the lead for the first time tonight, 14-8, trying to get that 2-point conversion. Vollmer, a little John Elway-like, gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. What's that? Jody's he's saying something off mic here. I didn't catch what he said, but I'm liking it, though. Vollmer with that good effort at quarterback, punching it in. 16-8 now. Winners got them doubled up. 5:55 remaining. We're going to cut away for a break to hear from our sponsors. We'll be back from Warrior Field after this.
Your local cooperative has a new name. CHS Northern Plains and CHS Midwest Cooperative have joined together to better serve you under the new name CHS River Plains. You gain more options and more value with access to global markets and a powerful supply chain. And you can do more every day using inputs delivered by a team who knows what you need when you need it. Visit us online at chsriverplains.com or stop in today and let us help you own every day.
Welcome back to Tarani Motors Press Box. Go see Tori and the crew in Valentine for all your vehicle needs.
Hey, real quick, I'm going to give a shout out to Sally Brozick, wife of Jody Brozick, who's running production tonight. Sally doing some camera work for us in a pinch situation.
Welcome back to Tarani Motors
Not sure if
Press
she's ever done it
Box.
before or not, but we one time before, so we appreciate her stepping in last minute. One of our more usual camera workers.
Yeah, so if you have any complaints, just let us know, and we'll pass them on to her.
You know what? We drop names for a reason, so, you now know. As Shane Day on the other camera, she's a veteran of the team for sure. Kickoff away. Bartles kickoff taken at the 15-yard line. Stumbled and fumbled.
Yeah, that could have been very bad for Duel, and if he catches that clean, he's got a head of steam, and it could have been a tremendous gain there, but he was lucky to get that back, and the Warriors had good coverage there again.
Yeah, just struggled. That was Quayle, just probably uncharacteristic. I'm going to take a wild shot in the dark. Just doesn't really get a good handle on the ball, and then stumbles forward. But 23-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. We'll see Malin with the handoff. And busting through, and another impressive Cardinal run for a first down. Gain of about 14 yards, ball out to the 37-yard line. And I think that was Quayle.
Well, we've said it all year long. If you want to give yourself a chance, you can't panic. You got to run the ball, and you got to pick up first downs, and they're doing just that. And I like the game, the calling by Duel. they're not going away from the run unless they're in, third down situation. So, Warriors got to, again, buckle down here and try to get a stop.
Again, it's Quayle across the 40-yard line to the 41-yard line.
Yeah, it just looks like, right now that Duel's doing a good job of controlling the line of scrimmage for the most part. They're giving the Warriors some fits, and, we kind of thought that maybe a little coming in. They got maybe just a little bit of size advantage. But one thing you're seeing them doing is blocking to the whistle, every single play. So again,
Cardinals 2nd and 6, falling forward on the tackle for a gain of a couple out to the 44-yard line.
And there was a good job by Winter to, limit it. Get it at the line of scrimmage, limit it to 2 to 3 yards.
So Noah Best getting back in there.
Yep, expect some pressure here maybe from the Warriors. And
3rd and 3, ball at the 44-yard line of the Cardinals. Man in motion is Lovry. Handoff Quayle.
It's like a first down.
Yep. Kept the contact, the momentum going after contact and able to fly forward. Looks like it should be enough. And it is. First and 10 Cardinals.
One thing about them being in shotgun like that, it does give the play a little more time to develop, especially from that fullback position there. But, again, Winter, if you notice, Duel's doing a good job getting to those linebackers.
Blocking.
I bet Aiden Barfus is probably really frustrated. They're doing a good job of getting to him every single play.
That time Quayle might have tripped over his own players. A couple teammates already down on the ground in front of him, and one going to be a little slow to get up. I think that's Bank. He will, that was actually Moosey. He'll get back up, though, and get to the huddle. 2nd and 9 after a gain of a short 1. So Winter's defense needs to respond like that again to give themselves a more favorable situation here as we're approaching 3 minutes here, about 10 seconds outside of the 3-minute mark. Winter with that 1-score lead.
Little wildcat formation now. You just see bodies flying everywhere, piles being made.
Mayland, and a lot of the times the wildcat formation, you're not going to have your quarterback end up getting the ball, but they do run it that way at times for sure.
Well, they do like to throw out of that formation as well. So you can't just assume that once they're in the wildcat that they're going to be running. They do have some misdirection run out of there, but they'll also throw out of there too. But Warriors got to do a good job of just reading their keys and looking at that tight end if he's releasing or what the blocks are doing.
3rd and 6 after pick up a 3. Here's Malin rolling out to his right. And pass is going to be complete inside the 40 at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, and if you're a Winner, you're fine with that. That's what they teach them. Keep the receiver in front of you, and if they catch it, make the tackle. And we were able to do that.
And use the sideline as an extra defender.
I realize they got a first down, but that's better than trying to pick it off and giving up a touchdown. So
right. Working against Keyser, that was Josh Moosey, the senior for the Cardinals. 1st and 10. And still on his feet, an impressive running once again. And Cardinals definitely staying way ahead of the down and distance here for the most part, especially in the second quarter. Gain of nearly 8.
Yeah, and it all starts on these first 2 downs. If Warriors can't give up that many yards to begin the down.
Cardinals with 2 timeouts, and Malin going to take a shot. I think that was
like Barfus.
Aiden Barfus, yeah. I concur with that. Nice contact made there by Barfus. So going to stop him short. Here will be 3rd and 1. Ball at between the 29 and 30-yard line of the Warriors. And clock continuing to roll here with 1:20. That's going to play into things here. Like I said, 2 Cardinal timeouts remain, but they're going to start to really have to move with purpose, as you can see them getting up to the line in a hurry.
And if you're a winner, if you see some formation that you don't like, you can call a timeout. And
Malin stretches it out, throws into pretty much triple coverage. Going to fall incomplete, but again, Malin just doing a nice job of buying himself time and just staying horizontal.
Is that a Warrior down over there?
No, it's a Cardinal, I believe. I think that was the intended receiver.
Which going back to, I like that play call on 3rd and short.
That's actually Quail. Sorry to interrupt you, but that's
Quail.
a pretty good reason to interrupt you. I think that's Quail out there that's still on the ground, but go ahead.
Well, I like that play call on 3rd and short, a little play action, because if you don't complete it, it stops the clock. You don't have to waste time out, and you probably feel confident getting a half yard, on 4th down, which, now they're going to have to do that, but in high school, if you pick up 1st down, clock stops. So there's an extra timeout. Just, they're probably going to call 2 plays right now, quarterback sneak, and then get on the ball, and we're running, this. And then if they got to call timeouts after that, and calling that one early, does come into play. But looks like Quail is up. And
refreshment at the high school rules now, though, with the injury timeout inside of 2 minutes, is a timeout assessed against?
No.
Okay. So they still have the
He just has to come, unless they call a timeout, they'd have to call a timeout for him to be able to come back in. But he has to sit out 1 play, and now he can come back in.
And Malin that time ripped down, but was enough for a 1st down. So a good tackle on a 4th and short situation, but able to convert with just enough. Cardinals.
Yeah, I don't even know if it was a half a yard they needed to get there. It looked like it might have been inches.
I say if they got all of a yard, and that was absolutely it. So that's certainly needed less than that.
Yeah, it's where the ball's at, and Winter did a good job of throwing him back, but definitely the ball was over the
40 seconds at the snap. Malin has one-on-one coverage downfield.
Man, what
Trying
a ball.
to get it out to Bank, yeah.
I mean, he put that ball in the only place where
that was a big-time throw.
That kid could catch it. Wow.
Yeah, these Cardinals are definitely nothing short of impressive. Some individuals especially, but just total team effort and some good plays being made by their playmakers. Clock stopped at 36 seconds to go before the half. Again, Cardinals with 2 timeouts. 2nd and 10 from the 29-yard line of the Warriors.
Expect Warriors maybe to bring some pressure here.
Malin brings his back beside him. Has time. Throws a strike, but it looks like could have been intercepted. Ball comes loose. Well, incomplete. Thought for a second Winter would have had an interception at about the 6 or 7 yard line, but does fall incomplete. We'll take it, though.
Yeah.
3rd and 10.
Yeah, good coverage there by the Warriors. Looking like Blake Vollmer there with the coverage. Maybe I'm wrong, but he was the inside guy. Yep, that's who it was Blake. And looks like Winter might have came in and knocked it out, but that's all right. You want those kids swarming to the ball and trying to get there, and that's what they were trying to do. So
3rd and 10, pressure mounts a little bit for the Cardinals here. Of course, Winter going to get the football to start the 3rd quarter, and kind of like you said earlier, possibly right here we see Winter take its first timeout. Certainly can't carry over in the second half with them, so use them now, use them wisely, and they do with the defensive timeout here as the Cardinals face a 3rd and 10 from the Warrior 29-yard line. We'll take a timeout and be back after this.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County, serving Winter, Colome, and the surrounding communities. Each Wednesday, you'll find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 842-1481 or stop down to 125 West 3rd to start your subscription today. Don't forget our deadlines, Friday at 5 p.m. for The Advocate and 12 on Fridays for The Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud partner of Winter Warriors Live and wish the Warriors and Lady Warriors success all this season.
Amazing job.
Welcome back to Tarani Motors Press Box. Go see Tori and the crew in Valentine for all your vehicle needs.
Okay, coming out of this timeout, while we got a second here, I want to give a big shout out. Of course, T-Bone Mathis hooking us up once again with some great food from their tailgating that they love to do up on top of the big hill at Warrior Field. Appreciate that once again, but he wanted to give a shout out to BJ in Las Vegas, originally from the Valentine area, loves to come back here and hunt. Parker, the Concrete Kid, wants to give a big shout out along with Winter Warriors Live to BJ from Las Vegas. 3rd and 10. Out of the gun. Malin flushed in a step forward and a throw it. And ball tipped and incomplete, not able to catch his own tip. Good to see, though, Owen Quayle being targeted. That means he's back out on the field, able to compete.
Yeah, and that's one thing. If you're Winter, you got to be, kind of cautious of it. You see the quarterback come scrambling out of there. If you're a DB, you can't just come flying up. Looks like Duel's going to take a timeout here.
Yeah, and why not? With 22 seconds left, 4th and 10. We're going to stay here, just keep talking through this one. Yeah, it's, exactly right, and really no other way to say it. And I got to admit, even me, watching from up here, I'm like, he's obviously going to step up. He's going to take off. He's going to go. And then last second, he doesn't. And so, like you said, got to be careful. The discipline must be shown at all times, because the first time you don't, a team of this caliber like Duel certainly will exploit that. They'll take advantage. Nice job. By Winter.
The big question here is, do you take a shot at the end zone on 4th and 10, or do you try to pick up the first down?
Having a timeout left, and like you said, moving the chains. Assuming they do, they'll kind of have basically kind of a timeout to go along with their actual timeout. But I don't know. 22 seconds left. I think they take a shot. I think you do. And Malin's arm has proven to be worthy enough to try it. I think.
Right.
Unless you have a field goal kicker, which I have no knowledge of that. I would guess likely roll the dice and say no. But if you do, maybe you do take something, shorter target, and then call your timeout and attempt a field goal.
Well, watching a little film, they they did kick a few extra points, so they could possibly try for that.
Malin a little high, whereas intended receiver, which unable to haul it in just off the fingertips, and so it is a turnover on downs. Warriors defense does tighten up when they need to, and they'll keep the score at 16-8 with 16 seconds left and 2 timeouts. Probably going to see the most conservative play call you could think
I think
of.
you just take a knee and go to halftime, and you get the ball to start the second half. And I think you'll see victory formation is what, just take a knee.
And good play call by Larry. So
there's too much to risk in a 16-8 ball game, and as the game started, you don't want another bad thing like that to happen.
Right, and let's not forget, that is their 8 points. It took something like that, pretty unconventional, just a big busted special teams play that led to great results for the Cardinals. Outside of that, Warriors are pinching that, basic shutout. And while they have given up a couple pretty decent drives to the Cardinals, they've kept them off the scoreboard other than that initial sequence of events. So, yeah, Winter takes a 16-8 lead, and like you said, you love to say it. You said it again tonight. This is when the real game begins, because they're getting coached up in the locker rooms. New strategies being talked about, and possible new play calling, just different stuff going on. But our coaches really good at making adjustments at half. Certainly, probably some that could be made here again tonight. in a tight ball game. But what a fun game so far in the first half of football. And
before we go here, I'll
scores.
just catch up
Go ahead.
on some 11B scores. Hot Springs leads Aberdeen Roncalli 7-0. That game is also at halftime. Elk Point Jefferson leads Redfield 35-0. That is also at halftime. And then MVP in McCook Central Montrose just kicked off here at 7 o'clock, and that is still at 0-0.
How about the Hot Springs Bison, though? And Jody might have been one of the first ones to really be vocal about it. I've definitely caught on the bandwagon. 605 Sports, a month and a half ago, he's saying.
Jody did tell me a month and a half ago about
and
Hot Springs.
Awesome for that program out there, and they're having a nice start to their night here so far tonight, like you said, with that lead at halftime. Is that what you said?
Yep.
So it's just good night for football all across the state, and certainly right here in Winter at Warrior Field. We will cut away for a few minutes here during halftime, and hopefully we'll be back.
We'll try to get some stats.
Yes, pretty interested in that one tonight. So we will be back in a few minutes.
Are you confident that you have the right products for your field? Contact Sherm Gucci with Hogemeyer, the right seed. Sherm will help you select the right products for your acres, corn, soybeans, alfalfa, and sorghum. If world-class genetics and a seed rep with an unwavering commitment is important to you, go with Sherm Gucci and Hogemeyer, the right seed. Phone 402-760-2172.
Computers and More, located at 27786 311th Avenue, is obviously your computer sales and repair in winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warriors sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear at the next game. Call us at 842-9057 and see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
Easy Entrees is a locally owned business that specializes in take and bake entrees. We feature an assortment of frozen, ready-to-bake options for you to choose from. All of our recipes are made with care and fresh ingredients so that you can have a healthy and delicious meal, allowing you to have more quality time with your family. Our menus change monthly. Just click on our banner ad at the sports ticket page to see our current monthly menu. Remember, dishing up dinner is as easy as picking up the phone and dialing 842-EASY for Easy Entrees.
Rosenberg Implement knows this haying season was somewhat difficult and you may not have time to replace your broken windrower sections and knives. So this week, you can get an 8% discount on windrower sections and knives. Your windrower heads can take a beating with knives and sections while cutting low to the ground. Now's the perfect time to replace them before you put your John Deere windrower away for the winter. Stop at any of Rosenberg Implements and save 8% on windrower sections and knives this week.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Trane heating systems, too. Good luck in today's event.
H&O Electric is a proud supporter of all area student athletes and activities on Live Ticket TV.
Winter Dental, located at 911 Golden Prairie Drive, is proud to provide Winter and the surrounding area with high-quality, high-tech, patient-centered dentistry. Dr. Brad and the entire staff, including hygienists Michaela Smith and Sierra Hansen, are honored to have the opportunity to serve the good people of Winter and the surrounding area with gentle, compassionate, and high-quality dental services. For information on all the services they can provide you or to make an appointment, please call 605-842-1793. or go to winterdentalclinic.com.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Black Hills State University provides the opportunity to explore careers with more than 125 programs of study. With quality programs and passionate faculty, you can find the path to a career of your dreams. While exploring academic options, find adventure that awaits for you in the beautiful wilderness surrounding Spearfish. Get involved in one of the many clubs on campus. Learn to lead and gain the knowledge that puts you above the rest. Apply now at bhsu.edu.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can create a personalized, goal-based plan to help you prepare for whatever life brings so you can feel more confident about your financial future. Call Wealth Partners, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, today at 605-842-3832. That's 605-842-3832. Office is located at 214 East 2nd Street, Winters, South Dakota, 57580. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, member FINRA and SIPC.
Winter Regional Healthcare Center is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in today's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our locally owned hospital, clinic, and long-term care facility. For more information on services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota and our community for over 65 years. Remember, professional care with the personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
Hi, this is Lo from Litas Seed. Fall is here, and with that, we have early cash discounts on corn, beans, and other seed. This year, we've teamed up with the 7th largest crop protection company to bring more value to your operation. Let us bid your CAM needs. Also, now is NRCS reclamation and grass seeding time. Last year, we saved a customer $2,000 on a small job. Call Logan at 605-840-4591, and let's see how Litas Seed can add value for you. Litas Seed is your go-to from corn to cover crops, soybeans to sunflowers, and all forages. 605-840-4591.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance, we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in. Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
Agrimax and West River Ag have been in the Winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agrimax, shaping the future of ag.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Shop local with Burke and Gregory Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores, specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crew at Burke and Gregory Building Centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook and shop online anytime at bgbuildingcenter.com.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota is serving the central South Dakota community and beyond with a great selection of used vehicles. Local trades and program vehicles are available. New Toyotas and new Fords are arriving and selling before they even hit the lot. So don't wait. Stop in and find out what's coming. If you've been thinking about ordering a new Ford, stop in and sit down with one of our sales specialists today. Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378 and visit CapitalCityFordToyota.com.
Oh, why am I so sore? There are everyday moments.
We can totally do this ourselves.
That hurt. And there are epic moments.
This'll be epic!
Yeah, that was awesome. When a moment creates a health need, visit the experts at Avera Orthopedics.
Hi, Doc. My knee.
We'll help you move forward so you can tell the story.
Shoulder, my elbow.
We've got a history of serving you, a history of family-owned community banking that goes back over 100 years. We grew up here. We're local, and local ownership means local decisions. It means our products are tailored to meet local needs. We take pride in our support of many local organizations and encourage community growth through charitable contributions and employee involvement. First Fidelity Bank, member FDIC. First-class banking on a first-name basis.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winters, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
Welcome back to Tarani Motors Press Box. Go see Tori and the crew in Valentine for all your vehicle needs.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Again, Gerald Tibrick, Larry Aker on tonight's call. What a game so far, 16-8. One of the closest one winners been in, certainly. And Duel, let me tell you what, impressive play, especially by some of their role players here tonight. Tough to go on the road, face that undefeated number one team that just seemed to be pretty much dominant throughout the entire season. And yet here they come in, certainly with 110% effort and plenty of skill to back up that effort, and it's just been an awesome game to watch. Halftime, great experience. Have a coach, fans, students from Duel High School up here we're chit-chatting with, and it's just been an amazing night, and what a great group of people to be around.
Yeah, and I believe I'm correct on this, but I don't think the Warriors ever trailed 8-0 all year, and Duel was able to get on the board first with 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. Winter did answer back with Blake Vollmer pass to Sean Hammerbeck for a touchdown. Both 2-point conversions were good, so we had 8-8 at the end of the first, and then Winter was able to get another touchdown with 5:55 to go in the second on an Aiden Barfus 27-yard touchdown run. This couple interesting stats, on halftime here. Duel actually has more total offense than the Warriors, which I don't think has happened all year either.
It might be a second first.
They got 131 yards total offense. Winter has 124, so pretty close there. The biggest thing that stood out to me right away is Duel has ran 32 plays. The Warriors just 18. So
you think their game plan's working a little bit?
Yeah.
Stay on the field, run plays.
Right, and that was
long drives.
That was one of our keys was, for Duel to, come away with the victory is, they got to be able to run the ball, which they have. They got to be able to, sustain drives, which, they have for the most part. And then no turnovers. On the ground, Duel has 88 yards. Winter has 82. Through the air, Duel has 43. Winter has 42. Duel does have 2 penalties for 20 yards. Winter had the one big one for 10 yards. Duel has 11 first downs. Again, that's another thing we've talked about.
There's been games where Winter might have gave up 2.
Right.
1 or 2 in the first half.
And Winter has seven first downs there.
Trying to paint a picture, Larry, I think, what we've already said and just backing up with stats, we don't want to make a big deal out of an 8-0 game in the first quarter. We don't want to make the big deal that that's the first time it's happened in Winter. But in the same, it's kind of a big deal.
Right.
It really is, because being able to say, we did this to Winter, we didn't let Winter do this, is huge for Duel. And not only for tonight, but even going forward in the future. It is definitely worth talking about.
Well, and Owen Quayle, both sides of the ball. He's had, on the offensive side, 17 carries for 68 yards so far. Just a 4, yard per average. And a lot of those have been, after contact. And he has a touchdown. Aiden Barfus leads the Warriors. 5 carries, 39 yards. Riley Oral, 4 carries, 17 yards. Then Blake Vollmer has 3 carries and 16 yards.
Just moments away from kickoff, third quarter. Josh Moosey with the kicking duties for the Cardinals. Kick is away, low end over end kick, going to hit the turf and stay in bounds. Going to be picked up at the 15-yard line, and he'll try to reverse directions. Now spins out of a tackle and gets it back across the 32-yard line. And that is where Winter will have it for the first time here to start the second half.
Well, it'll be interesting to see here what adjustments were.
22-yard line, sorry.
What adjustments were made at halftime. We talked a little bit before halftime about the Warriors. They love making those halftime adjustments, draw it up on the board and, talk it through with their linemen how they're going to block certain things. So,
yeah, Riley Oro with that kickoff return.
And just as we expected, they come out in a formation that we hadn't seen in the first half, and they thought, well, we can outnumber them here, and this is where we're going to attack. And one play, one first down, and keep the momentum going here.
Riley Oro on that carry, that last carry, one play, first down given.
But we got to get Riley going too.
Absolutely. I think last game he only had 2 carries, which sometimes you just don't need it. Don't need the opportunities or can't give them to him. But I think you're right. He's definitely a key to that offense, and he needs to be getting a few more touches.
Yep, have that balance, and we see. I think that was Jack Peters there with the carry, and again, gain of 3, first down. That's what you're looking for.
It's definitely acceptable.
Yep, 3-4 yards at a crack, and hopefully you keep pounding away at them. Hopefully you're able to break one sooner or later.
2nd and 7, ball at the 36-yard line of the Warriors, and they hit him quick up the middle with Barfus. And it looks like he'll be about a yard shy of the first down and bring up 3rd and very short.
Yeah, now it makes it, you can run a little play action here maybe, or, try to catch them off balance and get something over top.
T formation once again. And it is Barfus spinning his way for a first down out across the 45 to the 47-yard line.
And Quayle again there on the tackle. And let's give Duel credit. I mean, they very good tackling team. We're not getting that normal yards after contact. They're sure tacklers, and we might get a couple, but they're doing a good job of swarming to the ball and kind of holding the Warriors in check a little bit.
Good blocking, good tackling. Obviously just a well-rounded, good football team showing it here tonight. Barfus stretching things out. He's finally going to get that edge, and he'll race to the far sidelines, and a gain of about 6 on first down. I tell you what, though, we did a nice job of just keeping that thing going, because looking for that opportunity to turn up field took a long time before it finally got there.
Well, I don't know if that's a strong safety over there. I'm guessing it is, but he did a great job of setting that edge, and I'm telling you, inside the Warriors were doing a good job, but that run there was all Aiden Barfus, gaining what he could there.
That was Robert Beglica, or Begalka, sorry.
That's why I let you say names.
Yeah, I struggled with that one, and I didn't really need to, but I did. He had the tackle. Duel folks will know who I was attempting to say. No first down, moving the chains in a Warrior-like drive here to start the third quarter. Over 3 minutes into it here. And kind of say it from time to time, just sort of chunking it, kind of small ball here. 3, 4, 5 yards at a time. Enough to keep moving the chains, moving the clock. And
you just got to keep grinding and, maintaining your blocks. But we're seeing still a lot of misassignments from the Warriors. And
so, Larry, in your opinion, does it come back more on the Warriors just not executing, on the Warriors, missing opportunities, or is it because they're just facing probably the most talented group on the other side of the ball that they've seen all season, and they just are that good, kind of more or less making us look not as good? What's your take on that?
Well, a little bit of both, but usually the Warriors are very disciplined and don't miss many assignments, and it's probably from just maybe a little lack of focus. Maybe not expecting this game to be a 16-8 game in the third quarter. And once you don't have that, it's hard to get that back. You can't just, and it's hard for kids to understand that, and we deal with it in all sports. They can't just, flip a switch and, automatically start, refocusing and doing that. So, but what a nice run there.
Jack Peters.
By the Warriors, and another Warrior first down.
Hit that inside reverse action and did a nice job picking up a big first down again for the Warriors. And Oral that time.
Calling him down.
Yep. I'm going to say the official pointing to the ground coming in here from the near sideline. Well, Oral kind of got a hold of his jersey and spun him down. And ball did come loose at some point, but ruled down. Fortunately for the Warriors here on a nice drive again to start the third quarter.
Well, and I'm sure the Warriors have seen just about every defense that imaginable. It's just making adjustments, and we're just leaving seems like one guy on every play, and credit Duel, they're making that play.
Jack Peters trying to make the cut and a hurdle.
Yeah, just like they're doing. I mean, Duel's doing what we normally do, making a pile. Not giving them any yards, and we talked about it a little bit in the pregame. Duel does a good job once you get down in that red zone of, really tighten up the defense and holding their opponents out. So it'll be interesting to see what the Warriors can do here on third and long. Definitely 4-down territory, though.
Yeah, no questions there. No big surprises. That Winter does have 2 downs. Always keep that in mind. It seems a bit more unlikely to convert this one, but you have that extra down when you go for it on fourth. But here's Riley Oral flashing some speed, now some cutbacks, and he'll have the first down and more. Still on his feet, finally tackled out of bounds. And again, expect nothing less from that young man. Rising up to the occasion in a big way there, picking up a big first down on 3rd and nearly 8.
Well, and, expect them to keep coming back to those things. That was the same play that they had ran, previously. That time, we didn't miss the assignment and were able to, get the block. And but Winter better have good ball security. Duel's really trying to strip it out.
Coming in your living room a little bit with those nice PTZ cameras down on the field. And is that a touchdown? It is! Touchdown, Warriors. Touchdown grab by Sean Hammerbeck.
Yeah, and he just went to the end zone and said, throw me the ball.
Yeah, second of the evening. Jody's quick to point out. Definitely.
And I mean, he just 10 yards went, turned, and just threw his hands up, and Blake just threw it up, and he went and collected it.
Yeah, not an easy catch. Pretty well defended that time, I think, by Mayland. And just credit Hammerbeck again, wanting a little more. 2 for 2 on 2-point conversions. Make it 3 for 3. Aiden Barfus tiptoes into the end zone. 6:27 remaining. It's 24-8 now. Winter leads it by 16. In a game like this, no comfort at all. But that's what you like to see. You get the ball to start the third quarter. You take about half a quarter to make a score, and now you got to play some more defense. We're going to cut away and be back to Warrior Field right after this.
Just as you aim to reach new heights on the field or court, Elevate Agronomics is here to help you do the same on your farm. Putting together a solid plan for each customer is the goal at Elevate, so you can win all season long. With a full lineup of field seeds, including corn, soybeans, alfalfa, sorghum, forage, cover crops, wildlife habitat, and more, along with a full line of chemicals and plant health products, Elevate is ready to put your plans into action. Check us out at elevateagronomics.com or stop by the office in Winter today. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
Why am I so sore?
There are everyday moments.
Hey, hold the ladder! Hold the ladder! Yeah, that hurt.
And there are epic moments.
Slide! College! Class of 1995!
When a moment creates a health need, visit the experts at Avera Orthopedics. We're moving health forward so you can tell the story. Learn more at avera.org/orthopedics.
Welcome back to Tarani Motors Press Box. Go see Tori and the crew in Valentine for all your vehicle needs.
And we're back. Larry, you got those scores handy yet, or?
I do.
Put you on the spot. We always have our ticker on the bottom, but in a game like this, nobody's watching the ticker.
Yeah, Hot Spring is up 21-0 on Roncalli. McCook Central Montrose is up 14-0 on MVP. That game is 6 minutes left before halftime. And then Elk Point Jefferson is up 42-0.
That one returned by Braden Simon. The Cardinals out to the 30-yard line, and that's where they will have it 1st and 10 for their opening offensive series here to start the third quarter for the Cardinals.
And then our neighbors over here, Gregory, they're up 14-0 on Wolsey Wessington.
Malin moving around the personnel. He's going to keep it himself. He has blockers. And be tackled after a gain of 5 yards.
Yeah, now we'll get to see what adjustments Duel made at halftime and, what they're seeing from up atop. And, I'm guessing they know what they're going to get from the Warriors besides, where the pressure's coming from. Warriors traditionally 4-3. Most of the time we did see something a little different early in the year against a spread team, but have not seen the 5-man front yet tonight, which, if they keep pounding it on the ground here, we might.
A gain of 3 on second down, going to be 3rd and 2 for the Cardinals.
But again, I like the game plan of keeping it on the ground, just, smash mouth football again.
And we'll see Malin empty backfield. Oh, and into the backfield. Is that Kruger maybe? Nope.
Aiden Barfus. Yeah, I think he's probably getting sick and tired of those linemen.
Being sick and tired.
Yeah,
right?
getting to him. And he's like, and maybe he was on a.
He actually had
on a blitz too, but
he had the last tackle on the play prior to that, or maybe it was the first down play. Either way, already on this series in the first 4 or 3 downs, he's had 2 tackles.
Yeah, he was on a blitz, but he still made one heck of a play there to read that right and get inside of that block. And
hey, big call here, 4th down. Cardinals show go for it. Quayle going to take the direct snap out of the Wildcat formation.
Well, they go by this side. I don't think they got it, but it's going to be.
Now, is that a gamble worth taking at this point, Larry?
Yeah, I mean.
4:19 to go in the third. You're down by 16.
You trust your kids,
And they're
maybe not
short.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough call.
I wouldn't want to make
it.
I'm not second guessing.
Obviously, if you get it, you're like, oh, that's
right. Yeah,
that's a
I know
great
what
call.
I was doing. Thank you.
Obviously they trust their defense as well. So
well, and with good reason. Like we said, those are numbers in the first half are pretty much unlike anything that we've really experienced in the entire season thus far. So certainly can still hang their helmets on their defense. Absolutely.
Now the Warriors got to use that momentum and get after it here on offense.
Not much there on first down. Gain of about 1 yard is all to the 38 of the Cardinals.
Well, I mean, the good news for the Warriors is you should get close to getting to the fourth quarter here. Even if you just pick up, one first down, which, in 2 running teams like this, the game goes by fast.
Right. And not very many penalties. A couple in that first half, but
no, it's been a pretty clean game. On both sides of the ball, and just 2 teams, just pretty equal and good hard kids just going at it.
Out movement up front, and that does draw the flag. Like you say, you coach the O-line. Hey, if the defense comes across, you definitely react to that. That's the best way, or sometimes the only way you're going to get the flag. And so on a 2nd and a long 9, stopping Aiden Barfus for a yard or less doesn't happen that often. They did it on first down. Now that penalty going to help the Warriors out and get them back in that position they want to be in here at 2nd and 5.
Right, good play call, and the Warriors don't go on 2 very often, but when they do, they usually are able to get teams to come off sides.
Kruger out there trying to make a block, just too many Cardinals to really deal with. Again, nice job of getting several guys to the ball on defense, and they'll hold them for about a yard is all.
Yeah, credit Duel. They are the ones initiating the contact, and they're trying to dictate, and that's exactly what they did right there. Good flow outside, and spin, and they're just swarming to the ball.
So 3rd and manageable still with the help of that penalty, but a little more favorable spot than I thought. I thought it was maybe more at the 30. Looks like it could be at the 29.
Yeah, it's going to be close. 4th and short. I would assume another, we're at half a yard, it looks like.
We saw success in the first half that one time on 4th and about this distance with Vollmer just shoving behind his center, which is interesting because we can acknowledge that Winter hasn't owned the line of scrimmage here tonight, consistently, but they've stacked him up, pushed him back. Now there's a fumble, but whistles at forward progress must have been before
they're
that.
all pointing, but yeah, it's first down.
Coach Olson isn't pointing. He's got his hands up again. We've seen that a few times tonight from him.
Well, on the initial surge, he was.
And you got to be kidding me.
No. So they're saying he fumbled it?
I don't know. I thought he had enough for the first. And so the only way Cardinals would have
You can't tell me he wasn't stopped and, might be a little. You don't see Coach Olson get fired up too much, but, that's one of those, and I'm not sure why he keeps going to the sideline. But
okay, now it's first down, Winter. So I don't know what that initial reaction from the crowd and the bench over there was, but certainly enough to get our blood pressure elevated a little bit also, just trying to figure out exactly what call was made. But
his initial surge was
enough,
at least a yard past the line of scrimmage. And
so 1st and 10, but not in the easiest of ways. They're wide open. Ethan Bartles hits him in stride. Touchdown Warriors. And the 3rd touchdown pass from Vollmer tonight. Going to the air to score once again. This time Bartles, one of his favorite targets.
Yeah, and great play call. And great pass by Blake Vollmer. But that's what happens when you sell out on the run, and
right, because he's just going to go free. Nobody even looks
out there,
at him.
And they're going, he's cracking on me. Just free release. No one got any hands on him,
and had another option as we were watching the replay after the fact. Had another good option in Keyser all alone near the sideline. So take your pick, but he hit the easy one right down the middle. 30-8, your score. 1:23 remaining in the 3rd. Warriors do put a little distance now between them and the Cardinals. And a 4th successful 2-point conversion taken in.
Riley Oral, I believe.
Yes, Riley indeed. So Winter now with a little bit of breathing room here. 32-8, 1:23 remaining. We will cut away and give our sponsors a chance to be recognized and be back here for the final minute and change in the 3rd quarter from Warrior Field after this.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
Are you looking for a new vehicle but not finding what you want? Don't settle on a vehicle you don't love. Your order experts are here to help. We call it Vern ID Ford Your Way. Reserve your new car today. Your car, your way, on your time. Yes, it's that simple. Want to build your car online? Vern ID Ford Your Way. Want to chat with our order expert? Vern ID Ford Your Way. Whatever you want, however you want, Vern ID Ford Your Way can help.
Welcome back to Tarani Motors Press Box. Go see Tori and the crew in Valentine for all your vehicle needs.
And we're back off some recent success through the air again. Vollmer hitting Ethan Bartles that time to make it 32-8. Kickoff is away over to the far sideline from about this 17, 18-yard line, and all on his own. Just too much momentum, carries himself out of bounds. Braden Simon, again, the returner for the Cardinals. But, Larry, and we touched on it, and I can't really get over the point of how easy it is to oversell on the run against the Warriors, because why wouldn't you? You almost feel like you have to. And what a pretty good job they've done tonight in limiting, those big gains, forcing a lot of third downs, even a couple fourth downs. And, they've done well. Maybe Winter's not done as well as they're used to doing either, executing and getting those blocks. But they've done really well. So then they sell themselves just too far, and Winter certainly more than capable of putting the ball in the air when they need to, timely play calls, and they capitalized, and they've done it 3 times tonight against the Cardinals.
Yeah, hats off to the Warriors, to capitalize on that. We make it sound so easy, but, it's definitely not. And, Coach Conniff's doing a great job of calling this game offensively. And, just pick them apart. And then, secondly, you got to make that throw and that catch.
Yeah, you still got to make a throw and make a catch. And there again, it's not always the easiest thing, even though it may seem like it. Inside of a minute to go here. 2nd and 2. Straight ahead to the 30-yard line, and it'll be close to the first down.
Now I would assume, sooner or later they're going to, kind of spread it out a little bit and, maybe throw it a little more. And we've seen, the quarterback's got a nice arm, and they've had some very nice completions. So, the Warriors better be ready for that when it happens. It doesn't look like right now they're ready to go to that way, but.
And Malin going to roll out to his right, throws on the run down the sideline. Looked like a pretty on-target ball out near midfield, but going to come up incomplete.
Yeah, good job by the Warriors. And we've said it all along is if you're a winner, you just got to keep them in front of you. If they get a completion here or there, that's fine. But you can't give up a big play. You can't let them get over top of you. And you got to expect anything because, they're going to start emptying the playbook here, down by –
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Pass intended for Braden Simon on that far sideline. Low snap handled by Malin. Going to pick it up and take it across the 30 to the 31. Gain of about 1 is all on what could have been nearly a busted play for the Cardinals.
And that's going to be the end of the third quarter here.
Zeros on the scoreboard. Fourth quarter remains. 1 quarter regulation. 32-8, 24-point lead for the Warriors. Got to start to feel a little bit better, but certainly can't afford to take a play off at all against a talented team like the Duel Cardinals. We'll be back in a minute.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
Your winning destination, the Golden Buffalo Casino in Lower Brule, gives you more chances to win. Hot seat drawings, pick a prize drawings, chances to win great prizes, the hottest slots around. It's all just waiting for you at the Golden Buffalo Casino. Find out more by logging on to thegoldenbuffalocasino.com and by following them on Facebook. Just minutes north of Reliance, exit 248. We'd like to thank you for tuning into this broadcast and supporting our area youth. The Golden Buffalo Casino, proud to support Live Ticket.
Welcome back to Tarani Motors Press Box. Go see Tori and the crew in Valentine for all your vehicle needs.
And we are back. Switch sides of the field and a fresh 12 minutes here, the final 12 minutes, at least potentially, here at Warrior Field, and what has been, up until recently, a very competitive, very close, well-fought game by both squads out there tonight. And Duel now find themselves in just a little bit of desperation here as a throw. And defender, receiver maybe got a little tangled up, tripped up with each other.
Yeah, that's just incidental contact there. And good coverage by the Warriors, rolling out of that wildcat formation, bringing everybody across the formation, which sometimes you can, and kind of get lost, but I don't know if they have a screen coming to the backside where it was or not, but I would assume they would punt it away here to the Warriors.
Orlin on the coverage on that last play, trying to get it to Gavin Bank. 4th and 9 here, and it does look like they are in punt formation.
Looks like the Warriors left their starting defense out there. Didn't bring their punt return team in, just put Oral back and left starting defense out there just in case something wild happened again.
Punt down at the 42-yard line by the Cardinals. 1st and 10 for the Warriors from their own 42. 11:42 remaining, again with that 24-point lead.
Yeah, it was a good third quarter by the Warriors. Opening drive, were able to march it down and score. And then, able to get a stop on 4th down and take over on downs and take advantage of the field position. And that's what you have to do. If you want to win games like this,
you don't waste
take
opportunities.
Advantage. Right.
T formation. Vollmer hands off. And I was going to say, it looks like a little bit smaller back out there. It is indeed Carson Keyser with the carry for the Warriors out to the 49-yard line. Gain of 7.
Yep, nice run by Carson. Just good patience there, and waited for it to develop, and used his speed and got a nice gain there on 1st down.
So Warriors managed a nearly 6-minute drive here to start the third quarter. See if they can do the same here in the 4th. That would be pretty ideal for them right now. And a 1st down carry, or good enough for a 1st down on 2nd down. Into Cardinal territory down to the 46-yard line.
Well, I hope Sally wasn't trying to follow the ball, because if I was videoing, I would have been all over, because I had no idea where the ball was there.
And now that you confess that, I'm going to do the same. I would have had you not done that, but I am at least man enough to admit it after you did. I was completely fooled as well. My eyes were 2 or 3 yards behind where the ball actually was. So I can only imagine what it's like on field level to try to sort through that. T formation. Oh, trying to break free. Looked like nearly did, but finally brought down.
Is that Oral there? Is that who?
I got to admit, by this point in the game, I certainly don't have eyes for Oral, and I mean that in the best possible way. That was not Oral, it was Peters.
Well, usually I could tell by the helmet, but I couldn't.
I didn't think it looked like Oral, but I wasn't sure who it was, but I should have went to default that it's Peters. So 2nd and 3 should be enough for a 1st down as they get it inside the 35.
I think that was Keyser that time again, wasn't it? Looked like a little counter play, and Warriors staying in the T formation here on this drive and just pounding away, just doing what they're good at, is running the ball and getting downhill.
Well, this is what the Cardinals, hope the position they would be in at this point in the game, kind of starting to win the matchups a little easier by just wearing down the opponent. But Winter, that's kind of what they're used to doing and what they like to do to their opponents. And still no runaway here, but you may be starting to see just a little bit of a difference in those battles up front now, as Winter able to chunk off 4 or 5 at a time now instead of 1 to 3, at times.
Well, you start looking at the scoreboard and, you start going, ooh, and then, Winter just wears you down. They just keep after you, and, by the time you get to the fourth quarter, we've seen it, time and time again that, that's when the Warriors are definitely able to put teams away. They just because of that mindset. Third down here for the Warriors. Obviously, we're probably in four down territory, but you'd like to pick it up, obviously, on third down. I wouldn't expect anything probably fancy. Just
you wouldn't expect another touchdown pass here from Vollmer?
Well, I wouldn't be shocked, but
and
it's going to be close. Another good tackle. Might see a measurement maybe.
I think that was Dominic Constant on the stop for the Cardinals. Like you said, another very good tackle. Keyser, the ball carrier.
If I was Coach Olson, I'd be calling for a measurement and saying, hey, I painted these lines. Let's get a measurement going here.
No, 4th and less than a yard to go for the Warriors, staying with that T formation. And Vollmer going to keep it himself. And he's through a lot farther than what anticipated, all the way down inside the 10, it looks like, to the 8-yard line. And what a first down pickup by Vollmer on 4th and less than a yard.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming.
I didn't either.
But he must have saw. They had him there at the line of scrimmage, but what a run by Blake Vollmer, and you like to see that coming through, and little aggression and lowering the pads and getting towards that end zone.
Definitely one of the threats in the past from the Winter offense is that quarterback, a capable runner. Maybe haven't seen quite those same kind of numbers and stats from Vollmer doing that kind of thing, but nice, very nice run there to pick up the first down.
We weren't fooling.
So it didn't look like much there. No gain on 1st and goal. Jody silently calling for the 4 touchdown performance here from Vollmer. He wants to see another one through the air into the end zone. 6:40 remaining in the 4th. Winter just taking care of that 32-8 lead. Maybe looking for one more score to just absolutely seal the deal here. There's the lineup, 2nd and goal again from the 8-yard line after no gain on first down. Sometimes, it's just, you can say the same things over and over and over again about, these runners for the Warriors, but they'll show you literally everything. They are just capable of so much when they get that ball. The speed, the decision-making, the cuts, the breaking tackles, the hurdling, you name it, and they just find a way to get yards, especially when they really need to.
Well, Carson did a nice job there of setting that up. He gave Jack Kruger just enough time, and slowed down, read that block. That's a drill they work, weekly. In the preseason they work daily. Setting that up and reading that reading that blocker, and Carson did a nice job there of setting that up, reading it, and then hitting the hole and getting close there to the end zone.
Hey, taking a look at some goal line camera work. 4th and goal from the 1-yard line.
Ooh.
Vollmer wasn't quite able to get in on that last one. Let's see what the goal line defense can do here. And either way, the Warriors, you're not really feeling like you're losing a lot here. You've milked a lot of time off the clock, and you're going to give them 99-yard field to have to score and come from behind a three-score deficit. But ball was loose, and either way, winner will not get in the end zone on this trip.
But you also don't like seeing that happen and
right.
Not
give yourself a chance.
Right.
Camera work down the line here. You've seen Peters in motion, and just during the exchange,
just didn't quite get to him, and luckily it wasn't a scoop and score the other way.
Yeah, because that would be a big difference maker in a situation like this.
Turn of momentum.
So ball was recovered at the 3-yard line. Cardinals have it 1st and 10. And into the pile for a couple out to the 5-yard line.
Now, if you're the Warriors, just got to be smart and make them go, 97 yards or
no 2 or 3 play drives. Right. Just grind it out, keep playing defense.
Let the clock be your friend.
Give them what you made, just nothing big here.
Some score updates as we go here. Hot Springs is up 28-0 with 4 minutes to go in the 4th. Elk Point Jefferson has clinched their way to the semis with a 42-0 over Redfield. And McCook is up 14-6 now at halftime on Mount Vernon Plankington.
Very interesting. So one pretty close game, one very much runaway game, and the other one kind of looking like it. Jody thinks that one was supposed to be the tight one in his opinion. But so anyways, things are starting to really take form here and set up the final 4 teams in the class here. Should be some great matchups with some very good teams, obviously making it through. From 3rd and 8, ahead to the 9-yard line. And so Winter's defense responds nicely here. Not giving up more than 6 yards.
I would assume they'd go for it here. I mean, at this stage of the game, you have nothing to lose.
Yep, and you just never know.
You need scores.
Sometimes plays like this are the ones that really turn into something just because they're not supposed to.
And I wouldn't be expecting pass either.
And just like that, there's Quayle all the way out to the 25-yard line. Another good piece of running and a very critical situation there for the Cardinals.
Yeah, good play call. And, I don't know how many carries he's at now, but, man, that young man has really impressed me tonight. And, hopefully he's looking at, playing at the next level because he, either side of the ball, he's very one well-rounded football player.
1st and 10 for the Cardinals. Out close to the 30-yard line. Quayle once again. Yeah, it'll be interesting. We'll take a look at those final stats. The halftime stats were just something unusual and something actually kind of impressive when you looked at them and some of the ways that the Cardinals had outdone the Warriors or kept things interestingly close. And then the Warriors had that really impressive, timely 3rd quarter where they distanced themselves here. And then this 4th quarter, and that one thrown up for grabs and intercepted at the 45-yard line and tackled after about an 8-yard return. Vollmer helping himself out on defense.
Yeah, good coverage by the Warriors, and I think you'll see maybe some substitutes here.
You would think so, and yet I'm not seeing any yet. So maybe.
No, maybe not. You got 136. We won't see much here. Probably not going to see any passes from the Warriors, but what a game so far.
Yeah, Jody just jumping over and checking live stats really quick here. Quail over 100 yards with 103 tonight. A nice 100-yard-plus performance for Quail against a very good Warrior defense.
Well, and I bet it's been a while since the Warriors have given up 100 yards to a back, and that's probably going to be one thing that the winter coaching staff is really going to harp on. This week is that you gave up 100 yards to a running back, and I'm guessing the focus at practice is going to be really intense. This week.
Balmer's going to finish 4 of 5 for 84 yards, and of course those 3 touchdown passes.
And an interception.
Yeah. So, I mean, games like this, you rely on your personnel to just make plays better, make more of them, just do better, be better. And certainly we've seen that tonight from the Warriors, especially in the second half, really rose up and just took the game away from the Cardinals after seeing the Cardinals at times really seem to kind of exercise pretty good control over the Warriors much of that first half. It left us wondering, again, it was going to come down to the adjustments and the changes made, and then just, again, execution. Can you execute better? Can you play assignment football and just do a better job at it? And I think they certainly came out and did that in the second half. A bit different of a game between halves as the final seconds run off the clock here from Warrior Field.
Well, and I think it woke Winter up a little bit, and you'll see it through the handshakes here in the game that Winter's telling them, you guys are one heck of a football team, and I guarantee these boys, when they wake up tomorrow morning, they're going to know that they were in a very good football game tonight. And hats off to Duel. Obviously not the way they wanted their season to end, but there's a lot of seniors on that crew. Very impressive squad, very well coached squad. Coach Horrigan and crew have done a nice job, and we got confirmation at halftime that it was their only second year at 11-man. So hats off to them, and congratulations to them on a very good season. And if you're the Warriors, you look forward to next week, and we'll see who we get here momentarily. Unfortunately, the game we're looking at started an hour later, so we'll have to see how that plays out. And probably 2 different complete systems when you're talking about MVP and McCook. MVP is kind of a slow it down, run it at you, almost like Winter. McCook, Central Montrose, I believe there's still no huddle, getting after it, throwing it all over the field, running it. And I could be wrong, but I believe they don't have kids go both ways normally. They have 11 starters on offense, 11 different starters on defense.
Which is pretty unique at this, at 11B for sure.
So we'll have to see, how that game folds out. And
yeah, don't give up on football tonight. You can jump over and watch that game.
I believe these stats are final. Missing 3 plays.
45 plays apiece.
But Warriors, 266 yards total offense. Duel, 174. So that Warriors defense really did clamp down in the second half and do their job. I can't remember what they have at halftime. 124. So, yeah, good defense in the second half there by the Winter Warriors. 84 yards, as you said already, in the air, 4 or 5 passing. That's 21 yards per pass. 182 yards on the ground for the Warriors, 131 for Duel. Penalties, pretty clean game. Duel had 3 penalties for 25 yards. Winner 1 for 10 yards. Warriors had 17 first downs. Duel had 13. Third down conversions, Warriors 5 of 9. Duel 4 of 10. Fourth down conversions, Warriors 2 of 3. Duel 2 of 5. Rushing leaders for Duel, Owen Quayle had 25 yards for 25 attempts, for 103 yards. For winner, Aiden Barfus had 13 carries, 71 yards. Riley Orrell, 8 carries, 44 yards. Jack Peters, 7 carries, 34 yards. Blake Vollmer, 7 carries, 22 yards. And Carson Keyser had 2 carries and 11 yards.
35 carries for 224. So we didn't get against.
Last week, Quayle had 35 carries for 224 yards. So
so it's all in perspective. You know, what's a good night for anyone? What's a bad night for anyone? I mean, still impressive numbers in my opinion. Again, against the Warrior defense, which, they don't give that kind of stuff up. And so, whatever you want to say about it, nice job by the Warrior defense to hold him for, less than half of what he had a week ago. And yet, something that you're, a little bit disappointed in the fact that just really doesn't happen against the Warrior defense. But
well, and I guarantee that, winter players, winter coaches are tipping their hat to not only Duel, but to that young man. He had a heck of a game, and definitely not saying he wasn't impressive on film, but I didn't see that on film. And sometimes that's why you can't always go off of what you see on film. You see it live like that, and it was really a impressive night by that young man, I thought.
Yeah, well said, Larry. Again, a pleasure to do games with you. You bring a lot to our broadcast, and really, really great to do it with you. But yeah, it's just another enjoyable night of football here from Warrior Field. Games, at least,
welcome back.
Through the first half, but even so, I mean the second half was no runaway either. It's just you had a 1-score lead and you tack on a couple more. But at times, I mean, it felt like the Warriors were absolutely just going to be in this gigantic tug-of-war match in which neither team was going to really have much of an advantage. And again, what a great feeling to have, what a great game to have been able to play in preparation for the next game, because you don't expect them to get easier as things go on. And knowing some of these opponents that remain, I mean, certainly, you got to be ready for the next opponent. So short memory, whether you win or lose. Of course, regular season, lose now, you're done. But you don't dwell on it and you don't celebrate it that much. Past tonight, it's
right. You
it's
enjoy
right back to the same thing.
You enjoy it tonight, and you get ready to get back to work, next week. And and at this stage of the game, and once you get to the playoffs and especially the quarters, I mean, that's a really good 8 seed.
Yeah, that's what we said. The 8 seed doesn't necessarily compute with with what you feel like you saw tonight.
And once you get to this stage of the game, you don't take anything for granted. You're going to get everyone's best shot, and if you're a winner and you don't think that, which I doubt there's anybody that's thinking that, especially out there playing or on the coaching staff, they definitely don't take it for granted or overlook anybody, because they want to win the next game just as bad. So it was a good night and very fun game to watch. These are the fun ones because there's so much to talk about.
Yes, it makes our job much more enjoyable and a lot easier. It's just
a lot of times we miss the play because we're talking about something that happened 2 or 3 plays ago, but and you see, currently the defeat on Duel, and but again, they have nothing nothing to hang their heads about. They've done a great job, turning that program into, one of the contenders. I know they lose a lot of seniors.
Yeah.
But they got a good crew coming back, and don't be surprised if you keep hearing Duel Cardinal football, in the future.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think enough's been said tonight, but once again, just want to thank Shane Day, Sally Bros, especially for filling in tonight on the camera. I'm thinking they did a wonderful job, and Jody, of course, for really keeping this all together and going. He's the man that never gets enough credit, doesn't want it, but deserves it. And again, the Larry for doing the game with me tonight. Just a real pleasure to do, and another fun one, and we look forward to the next one. For Gerald and Larry, we'll sign off, say goodnight, and we'll see you again soon.